well. I'm trying to get my glasses out of this case. Oh, well, I dropped my little thing. Oh, well, I have to get that back out. Well, that light's going to change, and I'm not going to try to take any chances. This is Thursday, June 13th. It's 66 degrees. It doesn't feel too bad as far as humidity, so I don't know what it is. I haven't had a chance to look. I think we're supposed to finally see the 90s today. So anyway, it is what it is. I did see where parts of Florida is flooding. That's not good. We're not even into the really bad weather, and they're already flooding. So, and I think, you know, they do have these, I know it's meteorological summer now, but it's still spring by the calendar. So, you know, it's still early. And I know that parts of Florida has these storms early, but I don't remember them being on the Gulf side. But then again, I've not been watching it day to day. None of us has, because years ago we didn't have access to all that information. But we do now. I didn't film yesterday because I had a lot going on, and you know, I have to say my mental health is suffering some, so I'm going to try to cut back on the other videos and just concentrate on beauty, because that is really a big escape for me. But I'm probably not going to be buying nothing for a while, and I'll get into all that later on. You know, let's just say I'll get into it another time on why I'm going to cut back. But anyway, don't worry, I'm not broke or anything like that, but just, you know, it's just not something I want to talk about yet. And I know I shouldn't even say that. I even cut that part out. Okay, so makeup. Now, some of you have said that my face looks more tan, and it may be because of the foundation I'm using. I'm using that new MAC foundation that I ordered. It's the Studio Fix, I think, Serum foundation or something along those lines. It's the one that is not matte, but it's a semi, I mean, it dries down. Don't get me wrong, it does dry down. But I do still take a little, and this is what I do now when I use powder. I don't use big fluffy powder brushes anymore. Oh Lord, it looks like we're full down here again today. Of course, I know I'm a little late. But anyway, we are, I guess I'll go to the flashing lights. Oh, I forgot. My boss isn't here. Maybe nobody's taken his place. Let's see. Anyway, oh, shoot. They have. And you know, I didn't say the other word. I said shoot. Okay. I'll have to go to the flashing lights. I don't know who that person is, but he does not work in our building. He should not be taking our parking place. Now, probably what'll happen is he'll leave after a while, and maybe I can come back then. No, he's not in it. Somebody in a Camry's in it. I don't know who that is. Anyway, it is what it is. So, back onto the makeup. So I ordered that, and I'm using, it's not N, it's C 3.5, which is the same color that I use in the Studio Fix powder that I use. And it matches me to a T. I mean, it does. There's no ring that I see. So, you know, I've probably been using too light of colors and those other ones but I don't mind doing that sometimes. I mean, I'm not going to beat myself up about it, but you know, that's just what it is. And we'll go on from there. So somebody parks in the driveway here sometimes, and they need to stop that, because one day you're not gonna be able to get out. Anyway, Anyway, I do love the foundation. Now, you know, is it as good as the others? You know, I mean, what I'm saying is that, is it worth the extra money? And, you know, that's, there again, you know, because feel like that I need to try out everything. For me, it's worth the money. It's worth the money for me to try out. I think this would be a better foundation to use in pictures if I'm doing professional pictures. You know, like if it was my wedding day, this would work probably better, and all of that good stuff. So anyway, that's how I feel. All right, now we're going to everything else. I'm using the MAC Paint Pot and Groundwork on my eyes. Is what I've been using every day that I've wore eyeshadow. The Fenty eyeliner, which the more I use it, the more I love that one. You know, the color is just a little bit red brown, but I don't mind that, like I said, with my eyes. And then Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. And then, as I said, I take just a small brush and I go in my powder. Today I use the Patrick Star One Size powder. It's one that I got in a BoxyCharm or Ipsy BoxyCharm, whatever you call it. And I just went around my nose with the small brush, my nose, and right here, right, you know, where the makeup tends to fade more or get sucked in. You know, my skin sucks it in. That's what I did. Or if I get hot, you know. So that's where, excuse me, that's where I put the powder. Okay, now we're going to move on to bras. Okay, I told you I ordered a bra, and this is a bra that I have had before, and I do have one now in a beige color, but it's getting pretty bad, and I thought, well, before I buy that one again, I want to order one in black and see how I feel. Now, I have tried it on. It works perfectly. This one is probably the one I would say I would go with, but it's still not lasting as long as I would like. The straps get too stretchy, and just like this one I got on now, you know, they keep, even though you've got them set right, they keep falling down because they've stretched out. And then the bottom gets stretched out and they start to slide up. Now, so far, this one that I have on, which I can't remember, I didn't even look. It's either the true kind or this one like this is, no, it's not even that one. This one is the old, this one is probably 4 years old. It's an old Olga bra, ever how you say it, that I got at the outlet, at the Hanes outlet, because they make Olgas. Anyway, this is it, and I know I said I wouldn't show my underwear, but I've not worn it, so, you know, like I say, I just did try it on. So anyway, this is it. I still got the tags on it. This is what it looks like. It does have, you know, it's not a pad, it's just stuffing or whatever that always stays smooth. It's like just another layer of silkiness to cover the headlights, because I don't like to wear the sticky things, and I have to have them. You know, I'm just one of those women that either blessed or cursed, whatever way you want to call it, that my headlights stay on. And, you know, I never thought I'd start saying all this stuff, but, you know, I'm to the point now that, you know, whatever. But I doubt I ever show my other underwear. I'm not going to say I won't, but I doubt it. Anyway, this one is, depending on the day on Amazon, it's around $20. So it's not as bad. Now, this one is as close to the Soma that I can find, or I think I can find, that is more economical, but I don't think the quality is quite as good as the Soma. But remember, the Soma was doing something that I just did not like, that I can't take. I can take the straps falling down, but I can't take it riding up and giving me a underboob. It's just so uncomfortable because it mashes you, and I just don't want to fight with that all day. So anyway, I do like this one, and I will definitely let y'all know what's going on, and if I purchase any more bras. You know, I have said that I do want to, as soon as I see a good sale, order, downsize in the Soma to a 38D, because, you know, I never thought I'd say I was a D, but I know that letter sizing, it really don't mean anything. It's more the band size, But if you go up in a band size, it's going to be even worse as far as riding up. So that's why I say I think I'll go down, and I think that maybe the D cup could help with the problem. Now, if it sticks out up here, you know, I can always add in the little cutlets if I need to. And I mean, nobody's going to see this, and I don't care if anybody knows I wear the little cutlets or whatever. It's not that you're making your breast larger, it's just you're pushing them up. I mean, people's been doing that for years, and I'm not out here trying to fool anybody. So that's what I'll try. That's what I might do. But anyway, and I am going to get me a couple of more extenders, because that one I bought at Walmart is just too tight, and that's got the underwire. But I think if I had an extender for it, and I do have an extender, but I like them to match. I don't have any more black, so I need to order a black extender. So anyway, that's where I'm at on that. So I appreciate all of you watching, and if any of you are just here because you're being supportive, I do appreciate all of you, every one of you. And one day I hope to, you know, that I know people say this, but I really mean it. I wish one day I could repay all of you for supporting me, because it's just been so hard. And I'm not going to cry, so I got to go. Love y'all. Bye.